Look at that, right on the bell, and we're live, baby. We are
Perfect.
live. We are
Let me put this.
live.
Let me put this on the story.
Throw it on the story. All right, let's switch away from this Thinkorswim bullshit. Store sells.
So
Good morning. Good
this
morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's go over some charts. Let's go over the morning game plan. Let's go over everything. What up, Bob? Welcome in. Great chatting with you guys, dude. This new dude, Bob, on the team, fucking legend, bro. Legend. He used to be the CFO for Tony Robbins. Like
that's cool.
actually, yeah. Like, and he's super rad. Like, it's one of those dudes where you get on the call right away and you're like, oh, I need to coach this guy. Like, this is like
Yeah,
we just vibe, dude. So
that's cool.
super cool. Where's my screen, dude? Why I'm slow this morning, guys. Sorry. Really slow.
I would hate to have Tony Robbins' voice, honestly. It sounds like it hurts.
Right. Okay, let's add this to
But it's
stage.
distinctive though. Once you hear it, you know exactly who you're talking to.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. Good morning. So, morning game plan. I am focused on. Obviously, we're still trading this range, right? Like it's been cruising. Like, look at we're breaking out of it, but we're testing literally the top of it right now. Couple things that come to mind. We just had some news in the pre-market about some. I think it was something with China or some shit. And anyways, we got the sweep of this bar, really subtle and barely, right? If we want to zoom in real tight here, really small sweep of this bar, this liquidity up here. So that's an interesting one. Number one, sweeping the top of the range. Like bears are going to really try to like kind of bring this down now back towards it, I think, today. So I have two main areas I'm watching. The first one is going to be prior day high, which we are literally testing pretty much right now, right at prior day high. Also, this 850-ish area is going to be up here. So I guess like, kind of combine those. The second area I'm watching is down below at 737s that we're kind of like selling into now. Wow, pretty aggressively. And that is the near-term volume point of control. If you guys have been hanging out all week, I've been talking about this near-term volume point of control, and the volume point of control, they do shift, right? Based on the time frame and based on like how much accumulation has been happening in certain areas. So if we go to the 15-minute chart, again, I'd have to switch to my other chart to show you this exactly, but basically, price has been consolidating a lot here, meaning a lot of prices being transacted here. So this is creating like a new volume shelf. So basically, with that being said, 737 is kind of the area. So same thing as yesterday, right? Like we just see every kind of wick down here into 700s into this zone was getting bought up. So in order for like a bearish thesis to fully pan out, I need to see a breakdown below 700s, maybe like a retest and then a follow through. That would give me more conviction for bears to the downside. So that's kind of what I'm watching this morning. We had the data in the pre-market. I think we had, what do we have in the pre-market? We did obviously have that big wick. We had unemployment claims in the pre-market tomorrow, and that's it. We have no data really the rest of the morning. I think 10 a.m. there's really nothing. Natural gas storage, nothing like that. Some Fed speak middle of the day. That's whatever. But tomorrow is NFP early in the pre-market. So if you've never traded NFP before, number one, don't trade it like actually in the pre-market because the data is always a gamble. You're going to have the crazy sweeps of liquidity like we always do. Number two, the market could be in consolidation mode waiting for tomorrow. So one big thing I'm huge on is setting expectations for the day. And I don't want to set expectations. I like to always set like low expectations, right? Because if I'm in a move and I'm like, okay, like there's certain days that me and Lawrence want to go for the gold, as we call it. We want to go for these bigger moves. I don't know if today's going to be one of those days. So I'd rather set my expectations lower and capture a smaller move and then be surprised if I get more out of it versus be like, okay, this is going to go to the sun and then be stuck in consolidation chop all day. So that's a game plan. That's what's going on. That's what I feel. I need some of Lawrence's calm vibes. I love that. Yeah, I know, right? Lawrence until he goes on tilt, man, and then
until I start getting mad, bro. Then you don't
starts
want
getting
me at
mad.
all.
He's like, I fucking hate trading, bro. I hate
Bro,
trading.
why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself?
Check
Just
this
get you
mug.
some tea. Get you some tea in the morning.
Look
Probably
at this.
beer.
Probably beer.
Did you see mine?
I cannot. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey,
Yeah.
baby. You're damn right.
Enjoy the journey, man. The journey is the destination.
That is a good one. Yeah, that's good. It actually is. It actually is, dude.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the same things thank you for your insight, by the way, Chen, but I'm looking for the same things every day. A nice little liquidity sweep, followed by my entry model, and we're going for the gold 2R. That's it. Same thing every day. Liquidity
Absolutely.
sweep, entry model. Liquidity sweep, entry model.
Mm-hmm.
Or opening range fake out, which technically is a sweep, so same thing.
Yep. All righty. Let's see here. Yeah, we're kind of showing. What's up, guys? Welcome to the chat.
Brian, what's good, brother? Edgar, what's going on?
Alex.
What's happening? Speaking of Alex, I think let me check my Telegram. I think he messaged me this morning.
Alejandro no, I saw he posted in the main chat too. Alex talked about how he was in a trade before data, and then the data wicked him out. And it's like, dude, but like those pre-market data trades, like first of all, going into data is pretty much always a gamble for the most part. But I'd say data during New York can be a little bit less, can be a little bit more forgiving. I guess that's what I could say. Data in pre-market, you're gonna see so many of these tails and these wicks, dude. These liquidations, because you got to think going into data, everyone has their stop. They're just setting at the lows, dude. Like everyone has like the same idea, right? It's like they're setting it at the lows right here. And then when we do dump, what happens, right? We come over here and boom, they liquidate you real deep. You don't know how deep they're going to go and takes you out. So,
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, that's gambling.
Yeah, exactly. It is. Yeah. So it's.
I'm just telling you what it is. That's
educated. Yeah,
it's
actually
gambling.
educated gambling. Yeah, it is what it is. I need to connect these accounts. What I need to do. Liquidate. Copy trade.
So
Enable the trade copier. All right, I'm on NQ. Before I freaking full port 5 minis.
5 minis, right?
Let me change this.
We can be millionaires tomorrow, bro.
Dude, everyone loves that reel that I made. It actually, I had so much fun making that reel.
Fun.
You're only one full port away. You're one full port away from
no, that reel that you made
life.
was fucking hilarious. You were like, you were at the Apple store. She was like, "What are you doing? How else am I supposed to pay for this?"
Yep.
Stupid question.
Bobby in the chat. I just want to say, after just one call with you yesterday, I already made solid changes this morning in how I handle my trading. It's paid off in a green day already. Coaching works. Bob, you're the man. Absolutely, coaching works. And I think like what a lot of people don't, if people that are skeptical about mentorship or coaching, they probably really never. This is what Austin said on the podcast. Actually, I really liked. They probably never had good coaches in their life, and like, that's actually really a shame. Or like taking the risk to have a coach, because especially in trading, it's this crazy thing where there's so much ego involved in trading, right? Oh, I'm going to figure this out on my own. I'm going to figure it out on my own. It's like, dude, everyone that's great at anything has a coach. And that's why I wanted to get into coaching initially too, because I come from the personal training background. Dude, to this day, like I'm a pretty decent power lifter. I will never not have a powerlifting coach. Like, you don't think I know how to program, do my macros, adjust my variables for my lifts. I know how to do all that. I'm very intuitive with it. I've run so many training blocks in my life. Like I'm really good at it. But I still want like another set of eyes to look over things, and I just know it's going to make me better. So I'm like, yes, absolutely, coaching is always the way. So
yeah, I mean, if you're over here playing, think about it. If you're playing any kind of sport or any type of competitive anything, you can't see yourself from a third person point of view.
Exactly. You can't. Exactly, because and especially with trading, your emotions are more than anything. And it's funny, actually. Bob was saying yesterday, he's like, yeah, I'm sure sometimes like you do stuff that goes against how you would coach, like against yourself, because that's just like human nature. It's like sometimes you're a better coach than you are a trader. And I'm like, yeah, because when it's for someone else, you feel more like pressure on the line, in the sense of like you're calm in that sense. But of course, emotions in the moment, like you can do your best to do the things you're working on, but unless you have someone really kind of guiding you, it's it's not always like that.
And
So
sometimes you care about other people more than you do yourself.
yeah, for sure, dude. I don't want people to torch their accounts in Asia, but I'll do it every now and
Yeah.
then. So, Josh, good morning. Top of the morning, fam. What's good? Good morning, brother.
Top of
Good
the top,
morning.
Josh.
Top of the top, dude. Top of the top. Okay, we're coming into my area right here. I might try this. I think I'm gonna try this long right here.
Order
I'm
filled.
gonna wait till we get back inside the range and I'll try it with you.
Right below. Because this is actually my exact bounce area. I don't know if I'm gonna try to take too much on it though. It might be a small one. I might just go for VWAP. But this is exactly the area I'm looking for the bounce at. Let's go to my nice 30-second chart. Nice little hammer on the 30-second. Let us see what she does here. Oh, there we go. Nice little push. I'm gonna add actually.
Order filled.
I'm gonna cover some in the view up here. Limit sell 3.
Going long.
Yep.
I'm long as well.
We're right in the view up here. Ooh, I should take some off here actually. I want to be real tight on this. Where is this view up? 83s. $780s. Let's see. Trying to keep it tight. Keep it right. Keep it tight. Keep it right. Keep it tight, ladies and gents. We need it covered.
Order filled.
There we go. Covered some. Let's go. We'll take the little W to start and take it. It's all about levels, baby. You're coming back. We're coming to prior day high here. I think I'm going to sell 2 more. I'm going to sell. I'm selling 2 more here.
Nice.
I'm being real cautious with this one today. It's a really good entry though. Right off my level.
Yeah, it's a good entry.
Really nice. Good. Now, do I move this trail? I don't want to give up 200 of this though. Here's the problem. Like, do I move this at all?
Yeah, whenever, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people get into this
situation. I think I'm going to trail this.
Okay,
I'm going to trail this really hard, bro. Honestly, I'm trailing this super.
And I think
hard
a lot of people get into this situation where they're in profit and they're like, okay, I don't want to give back too much, and then they get into this situation like, what do I do from here? And it's all about acceptance.
Yeah,
it's all about acceptance.
Yeah. Let's see here. Might take me out, but if it does, I don't really care. This is a nice little scalp, kind of to pan it to start. Let's see. I bet you this is going to take me out, then go.
Yeah, probably.
Yep. Oh. I
like it when it edges you the right way.
Oh, I love that.
I love it when it edges you.
I love it when it edges me the right way.
The right way. Yeah.
I'm gonna sell one more up into here if we can get it. Let's see it. That was real close, dude. Look how close this was. That was super close. Wow. Give me a little more. Just a wee bit more.
Just a wee bit more.
Just a wee bit more. Nope. It's gonna take me. Are you gonna take me? What you gonna do? No, it's gonna take me. Let us see. Give us a pop. Give us a little popskis.
Nice little pop.
Give us a little paparooskies, dude.
There you go.
There we go. Give us a little poppy,
yeah.
a little paparooski. Cover me into this wick, dude. Cover me into the wick. I'll move it down here, and I'll be a little less greedy. Right at 95. Come on.
There you go.
Right at 95.
Dude, treat us right.
Treat us right. Come on, take me to dinner.
We had a long week. We've been patient with you.
Yeah, dude. Give me a steak dinner.
Mm-hmm.
A little massage. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying? Pretty. I love when my levels just like level so well. Like that's why they're pretty cool. This will probably take me out here, though. This will probably take me out here, my friend. There it goes. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm getting edged the opposite way today.
Order filled.
There it goes. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Nice little W to start. I'm gonna be extra patient now because this is where I classic go like, all right, what's next? What's next? What's next? What's next?
I think I'm about to get stuffed out here. I put mine at lower day. I'm trying to go for high day.
It might hold. It might hold, honestly. So I wanted to show.
Damn, bro, this week has been tough for me.
Yeah, well, that was ooh, is this gonna be like a little extra sweep here?
No, I think so.
This shit's heavy. Okay, now we're getting into bear thesis here. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. Retest of prior day high, retest of both VWAPs, rejection.
Into bear territory.
Yeah, into bear territory here. I want to give this some time though. Because like I said, this is the classic where like I start flip-flopping and like I just know myself, dude. Like I will just be so eager to try this, try that. And for everyone, this is what I was looking at here. I was looking at on my other screen. I talk about this often. Well, it's from the game plan this morning. I talked about that volume point of control. And that, my friends, was right here, this line. See all this volume's being done right here? And if you want to here, look at this chart real clean, right? A little bit cleaner. Look, it came right into it and bounced. That's why I took the long. It's like it's these high risk reward areas for me where I'm like, all right, I can take the long here, put my stop towards these lows, aim for VWAP. And again, I have low expectations for today. So I was just managing that super, super aggressively and tight. And because I managed it so well, it paid off. See, we're getting into this bear move now for sure. VIX is starting to push up. I'm leaning bearish. So bearish thesis from this morning. I want to see this area is going to be real tough because we have so many like just attempts to buy down here. Basically, a lot of support, a lot of demand, if you want to call it that. Whatever floats your boat, whatever terminology you like. But now volume is picking up to the downside for sure. Volume. I do still love looking at volume, right? Because look at this. Smaller on the green, on the extension. Now we're pushing up. This could be a decent move to the downside. The one we've been trying to short all week. I hate the day before NFP. Yeah, Dom, I do too as well.
Nice, Bobby.
Bobby, nice work. Grab that short off of VWAP. It didn't hold till end of day. I'm setting lock for the day, up 362 on the day, locking account now. Beautiful. We love that. W's in the chat for Bob. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. We love that. All right, let me share my other screen. Riding the short, woohoo. Let's go, Dez. Let's go, Dez.
Tell me why Martin sends me a message and Apex is requesting for him, their compliance team is requesting for him to send them information about his trading strategy.
Dude, that's this new thing with Apex, bro. Apex is cracking down because Minbeer, this is what happens at Strong Trading when you have clients that nuke Apex for 2.4 million. They start getting worried, and dude, Apex cracked down, bro. They're like we want to see like videos of your trading strategy and this and that.
That's crazy,
and it's just crazy, bro.
Now that's the wildest thing I've ever heard, bro. You want me to send you videos of me back testing, notated charts of what I do? Yeah. Like, come on now, bro.
Yeah, it's
like,
pretty.
Come on. This might have been the sweep. Let me see how
it might. Let's see how we retest this volume point of control. Remember that 32, the first place I went long at. So you're retesting structure here. This is what I would kind of want to start being. I want to be black and white on today based on this move. Is let's really pay attention to market structure and how some of these areas are retested. Because right, if this is retested and just keeps rejecting, this could set up for a better short, still lower. But this could be the sweep for sure. It looks decent in that sense. Ooh, this looks real good, actually. We have 30
Going
seconds.
for the long. And if this doesn't work out, then I'm just
I'll
done
go
for
long.
the
Order
day.
filled.
I'll go along with you. I'll put my stop down here at 13s. I do like this reclaim here. I think we should get a sweep here back into 800s. I'm going to add.
Order filled.
Let's see if we get it. And if not, then I'll hit my daily max loss for the day. And then I'll see you guys on Monday.
We can cover 2 into 80s here. Can we get it? Not really falling through on this 50, dude. I might just actually cut this if this pulls back below. I don't like how big this stop is too much. Let's see.
Yeah, I gotta wait and see this one out.
Let's see.
Ooh,
Not a fan. Not a fan.
yeah, not looking good.
Pretty bearish.
Not looking good, my boy. Oh, Brian just went short. Jesus, that's not good.
It's a good short, I think, dude, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I liked the reclaim of that volume point of control area. I just don't like this reject, bro.
See how it reacts.
See how it reacts is right. It's pretty bearish. This is
Yeah, this is yeah.
Action pretty bearish.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh shit.
No, I'm for sure gonna be cooked on this.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Very unlikely this holds here.
Mm-hmm.
Right below.
Yeah.
Nope. There it goes. Dude, this is crazy. It hasn't taken me out. What the fuck? Are you
Bro,
kidding
you
me?
really know how to pick them.
I know how to pick them, I guess is right. What the fuck, bro?
You really know how to pick them.
No, it's so heavy. Look how heavy this tape is.
Yeah.
Look how heavy this tape is, bro. Oh my goodness. Look at this double edge. Look at this double edge in my favor. Holy crap, dude. If this holds, I'm going to be so shook.
Look at this double edge.
Look at this double edge, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah.
This might hold here.
We did sweep London lows. I think that was London lows.
Yeah, the retest here. I mean, what it needs to do here for the Bulls, they need to reclaim this and then still got VWAPs.
I did jump in too early.
Bro, are you serious? This is crazy. Look how close I was to being stopped. Let's see if we have a success story here, ladies and gents. Let's see if we have a success story here. Let us see.
The lows need a bullish reaction.
They're trying. It's just this is the level, dude. This area is a fucking battle royale, as I like to call it. A battle royale, my friend.
Waited, so this is my problem. Yeah, it looks like it's going in my favor, but I didn't. I waited for the sweep, but I did not wait for my entry model.
Yeah.
So
I know we gotta work on some. That was like a little bit that was for sure impulsy of me, like how I jumped in there, and I cannot believe I just didn't get stopped. Oh my god, we're back to
Yeah,
green.
that's
What
tough.
the hell? Yo,
Yeah.
this if you guys watching this is nuts. Holy crap.
Got edge.
I got so edged, and let's see, watch them barely sweep this and then bring it all the way back down here. That would suck.
Mhm. That would.
That'd be really annoying. Why don't you just hold it? Give me a push back into VWAP so I can cover a few. Oh man, you guys gonna do
Like I said,
that?
he's
Come
looking
on,
for he's looking
that
for the
would have been
long.
that would have been so cool. Come on, give
It would have
me
been.
it. That would have been so rad, bro. Fuck.
There you go.
Damn it. I'm just afraid it's
Nice
gonna
little
barely sweep.
retouch too.
Yeah, it's gonna sweep tens here and then fucking go.
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna put it like here. That's sevens.
First TP hit, stop at break even, ran to 59.50s. Let's see, what's ES looking like or SPY looking like?
Yes, is heavy. It just barely swept the recent low of this candle though. Let's see if this can hold.
It doesn't look like it's holding.
I think it's pretty heavy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It does not look bullish at all. We need this to hold right here, is what I really need.
Yeah, this is really the saving grace right here.
Yeah. Honestly, this might hold. This might
I think it will.
hold.
If
I think
we
this
can
might,
get back into that range.
I think this might hold. If this holds here, dude, I'm actually just gonna go for 850s. I think I'm just gonna fuck this limit order here. I'm just gonna fucking hold it. If it can hold.
I'm definitely going for high day for sure if it holds.
I don't know. It's so heavy, dude. It'd have to digest here pretty hard.
If we can get to 760s, I'll be a little bit more confident. But damn, this shit is really,
It's really heavy.
yeah, it's not looking good.
It's not looking good at all. Probably gonna take us here. Probably
This is
gonna
my
take
fault
us
because I waited for
here.
the sweep, but I didn't wait for my entry model.
Order filled.
Yeah,
Yep,
it takes
there you
me. Yeah, dude.
go.
Fuck. Heavy.
It's just
Heavy. Damn it. Just went from green to red.
a small red. I think you should call it for today. What you think?
No, I'm gonna give it a second. Just not even fucking 10 a.m. Give me a second, bro.
Okay, do you think?
If we can
After
get
this one,
back
I'm
through
done.
if we can get back through 740s, I'm gonna take it one more time, dude. I don't like this 5-minute bar though. This 5-minute bar is awful. Look at this.
Yeah, I think
Both
I'm
of them.
I'm cooked.
Terrible. Pretty terrible.
I'm definitely cooked.
I love these little mini sweeps here though. But this action is just all indicating bearish so far. That's the problem.
What platform are you using, Bobby?
Trying to figure out how to lock out.
Or
Yeah,
Project X?
so up here in the corner, Bobby, there's this manual lockout. That's where you can lock it out. You click this, and it's going to say confirm trading lockout, and then you can pick all day or customize or whatever it is. That's how you can do it.
Mhm.
Good question. Good question. Brian, first TP hit. Stop at break even, writing down to 59.50.
59.50.
Thanks, no problem. Let's see. Does this hold? I'm gonna be super
I
patient.
think I'm cooked and probably gonna hit my daily max loss. I just need a real. It has to push right here. It has to really push. If not, then which it looks like it's not, but if it does, because anything can happen in the market.
This 700 area, dude, has just been. See, I kind of like this, man. This would be my entry here. Should I try this one more time? I think I'm gonna try this one more time.
Order filled.
Small, and I'll add into it if I need to. If we get back above 740, I'll add.
Come on, give me some more. Get me back in the green.
Here's the 740s.
I would wait till 760s, honestly. But you can
Yeah,
do your
probably
thing.
a little safer, probably.
Definitely.
I'd like to see this. I like this sweep, actually, dude. No, I like this.
Order
Fuck
filled.
this.
Okay. Go ahead.
I just like this 5-minute bar, dude. I like this.
I like. Oh, we're long.
We're long. Let's see here.
Wait for the sweep.
Let's see here.
Let's see what my entry would have been.
10 a.m. reversal time. What's happening? What's going on?
If we hit 750, that would have
Okay.
made my reversal. That would have made my entry model. Now I should have entered. Now this would have been
Yeah.
my entry to go
Now's your
long.
entry. Yeah.
That would have been my entry to go long. And if I would have got stopped, I would have got stopped.
Can this pull through? Is the question.
Yeah, we need a little. I need a
Looks
little
decent.
push
I
right
like
here.
I like this 2-minute chart, dude, a lot. Look at this.
Yeah, it looks good. I
Looks
saw
good.
it.
Looks pretty good. The problem is we really need to get through these 750s though.
Yeah, look at that.
And I'm just afraid they're gonna reject it.
2-minute chart does look really good though.
It does look really decent, dude. But we're not getting instant follow through. I wanted to already see follow through. That's what I don't like.
And that's the problem right there.
Mm-hmm.
I need follow through. Hit
This is-
760s and I'll start feeling myself.
Yeah, it's tough, dude. They're really fighting this, dude.
I guess that's all probability. It is.
It is all probabilities, dude. I'm gonna
It's
add
all
to this
probabilities.
actually. I'm gonna add and scale out into VWAP if we can get it. No, dude, this is fucked.
Yeah, that's not good. It's all probabilities, Edgar. Ed.
Edgar, Ed.
Eddie G.
Little 20-point scalp here. See if we can get it.
Chandra said he's going long. My golden indicator. My golden indicator.
Okay. We're on the
I'm
right side
already
with
long.
Chandra for once.
Yeah.
We're on the right side with Chandra for once.
Because we both do. We wait for that sweep.
Mm-hmm.
And isn't that the SMT right there type thing on the 2-minute, right? Like that low and then that higher low where your stop loss is, like the low today and then where your stop loss is, that's SMT, right?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's yeah.
Excuse me.
Oops. It's basically that. Nah, dude, this shit's heavy. I think this looks pretty bearish to me. Problem is we're just in this really tough area to digest here.
Mm-hmm.
Super tough area to
You can do is
digest.
sit here and wait, brother. Wait. Our fate has already been decided. We're just waiting for it. We're just waiting to catch up to it.
Yeah, I don't want to overthink this. I kind of just want to let it trade.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. What you gonna do?
It's 760s for me, dude. Come on. It's 760s. I hope it feels you.
They're really fighting and trying.
You're gonna make a nice little bag today.
It's all probabilities. It's all probabilities.
All probabilities.
I
We're
don't
all
know,
guessing.
dude. This is
We're all
pretty
guessing
heavy.
at the end of the day. We're all guessing at the end of the day.
I just like this volume point of control area a lot, but I don't like that it's rejecting it. No.
Let's see.
43s. Come on, give us a squeeze, dude. Give us a squeeze. Squeeze it.
Oh, yes. How many calls you got today?
I haven't even looked. Let's see.
I haven't even looked.
Well, just when they come, I'm like, okay. I got 4 calls today.
Nice.
Order
All
filled.
right, we're in a bit more
We're in.
here.
Let's go.
Looking to party a little bit. Can we get the push up the
Yeah.
VWAP here? Can we get the push up the VWAP to cover me a couple?
We're here. We're long, everybody. We're
Cover me a
long.
couple. Here's your 60s, 760s.
Now I feel a little bit more confident in this play.
It's looking a little bit better for sure. We're on the right side of momentum. We have the higher low. Your SMT, as they like to call it, as the cool kids like to call it. How these bigger time frames looking? Let's start zooming out. When in doubt, zoom out. That is not my
Mid.
favorite, I guess.
It's kind of mid.
Kind of mid. The 760 I'm worried about. I am worried about the 760, to be honest. 53s, 54s. Can we get more pushing the VWAP?
I'm telling you, jeez.
One more pushing the VWAP. No.
Can't get it? No? We're gonna get stopped out here?
No, I think I might have to cut this, dude. It's pretty heavy. See how it holds this area right here. Yeah, see, they're trying, dude.
Yeah, they really are. This is just bearish, bro.
This is pretty bearish, bro. I might cut this early. I'm really gonna be cautious here. I don't want to overthink it too much, but
You got to be able to accept the risk as well.
I know.
I mean, scale out a little bit now and then scale back in if we bounce back, unless that's not your style.
No, I'm just gonna wait here. Let's see. Let us see. That 760 I just disliked a lot.
Understand.
They're just fucking fighting it so
Understand.
hard. Nope.
Damn, that's not good.
That's not good at all. That's not good at all, dog. That's not good at all. That's a 2-minute signal bar. I'm about to put bearish, bro. Look at this signal bar.
No, I'm sticking to the plan, bro. We got a nice little sweep, nice little entry. I'm
Yeah, I
sticking
know.
to the plan.
I'm
Lower
not
day
gonna,
is
I'm not
not
gonna
stop
flip.
loss.
I'm not gonna flip flop too much.
Yeah,
The buyers in this
it's
market are still
cheaper just to
strong. All
stay
these
where
dips
we
get
are.
bought up. Yeah.
It's cheaper to stay where we are, even if it's a loser.
I think this is gonna be bearish, bro. I don't know.
I understand why you would say that. I get it. I understand completely. Oof, this is ugly.
This is so ugly, bro.
This is not attractive. Yeah, this isn't attractive. This isn't what you want.
This is not what you want to see at all.
Mm-mm.
I don't like
Let's
it.
hope it's a retest. Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
no, I'm not.
No,
I
this
don't
is
believe
fucked.
this.
This is
Yeah.
cooked, dude. This is so cooked. This is so cooked, bro.
God, this is horrible. I'm coming up on my daily max loss here.
Nah, dude. I'm gonna save money. I'm cutting this early.
Order
I'm
filled.
out. I'm out. I can just tell. Honestly, I'm gonna go short, dude.
Order filled.
You're gonna be like, why you flip flopping? It's
Just
too
take
heavy.
me out at this point.
It's
I'm
too
good.
heavy
Just
for
go
me,
ahead,
bro.
take my
It's too heavy for
$1,000.
me.
Take my $1,000. You can have it. I'm waiting till lower day. Just go ahead and do what you got to do. Coming up on my daily max loss right now.
Heavy. It's heavy, bro.
I'm done trading for the day. I'm good. Don't want to play in it.
Ooh.
Don't want to play in it. Just go ahead and take me out for the day.
I do that. I don't like how much I'm flip flopping right now, dude. I don't. I really don't. I really can just tell. I'm just not in it today.
Oh my god.
We're not in it today, ladies and gents. It's not the day for it.
Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs?
I know.
Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs? Oh, goodness.
Nah, my goodness, dude.
Who's gonna carry the boats? I don't know. You might be good, bro.
I don't
You might be
know,
good.
bro. I don't know shit right now. This action sucks. 4 trades today compared to the 26. I made nearly as much today. Yeah. Less is
4
more,
trades.
brother, for
Yeah, it
sure.
is.
Fuck
It
this,
is.
dude. I'm
Order filled.
reevaluating. I'm way too flip floppy right now. I'm gonna sit.
Go
This
ahead and lock your account, bro. It's
is
over with.
ridiculous,
Lock your
dude.
account, brother. Lock it.
No, I'm not
Lock
done,
it.
Lawrence. I'm
Yes,
not
you are.
done.
You're fucking finished.
No, I'm
Lock
not.
that shit, bro. You're
No,
done,
I'm
bro. I can
not.
see it.
No,
I
I'm
can
not.
sense it. I can smell it from you. I can smell the tilt on you.
No, I'm not.
Lock that shit, bro. I can smell the tilt on you.
Oh God.
I can smell it. Lock it. Lock it. Lock it.
Dude, I'm not fucking locking it.
Lock it.
No, I'm not done yet.
Bro, I can smell it on you.
I need a second. I just that
One
was
more-
a bunch of,
one
this is
more-
a bunch of garbage, dude. That's
one
my
more
problem.
disappointment. One more disappointment, and you're gonna be pissed.
Well, I have this safety in for a reason.
That is true.
So I literally have it in there for a reason. So give me a second to just think and be calm. Okay.
Take your time. Take your time.
Dom. It still happens, guys. I ain't perfect. I didn't get that much
Smell
sleep last night either. I don't want to give excuses, but I can just tell. At least I'm being self-aware and realizing I should be hands off right now. See my hands? They're up here. I'm just waiting.
Put your hands on that lockout button. That's what I want.
No.
That's what I fucking want.
Fuck the lockout. God, dude, this is a good bowl setup now, honestly. I need to wait. I'm so
Yeah.
it's honestly okay. I'll be if I step back and be objective,
Mhm.
objectively, this is kind of holding pretty nicely, but this is that exact level, this volume point of control that I'm watching. So it's still a toss-up here for me.
It is. It is.
But this 5-minute bar,
Mm-hmm.
look at this, bro. If this reclaims this wick, that's gonna look beautiful. To be honest.
So is that your signal to get back in? If we reach that?
If we can reclaim VWAP, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just feel like there's gonna be so much fuckery here between
It
700.
is Chop City, Jesse.
It is Shop City. Not a lot of indecision on the market today. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. In this situation, you gotta play the highs and the lows, baby. Stop loss got to be at a high or a low.
Yep, you're right. Like the max high, max low.
Mm-hmm. The highs and the lows, baby. Highs and lows. I'm going to the 5-minute chart because I'm not going to look at this 1-minute bullshit.
Yeah,
bro.
I get off the 1 minute, dude. That's why I'm watching this 5-minute, just collecting information. Sometimes you just got to collect information. See you tomorrow, gents. Later, Bob.
All right, Bob. Ciao.
Ciao. I love that. Ciao.
All right, ciao. Yeah, man.
My first trade was so nice. So nice.
It was. Next time you go green, no matter what the size is, I'm just going to ask you to lock out. And
I know. See, that was my fucking greed problem, dude. I'm like, $300 isn't enough money, and then I fucking overtrade and I go down to 600. like a
And then you
junkie.
and then you hit a sniper entry and then make it all back for a daily max win.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what's going to happen here soon. So thanks for predicting the future, bro. Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
hmm I think I'm good at identifying patterns.
Yep, I know. You ain't wrong.
hmm
You ain't wrong.
This long needs to push, man.
Looks kind of decent for the long. It just, again, it's that near-term volume point of control. It's exactly what we're testing right now. 732s, this whole little area, 735 area. This is the level.
You want to talk about getting edged? Chandra got edged.
Was he long just now?
Yeah,
Short.
he's long, and his stop loss. He's long. His stop loss is 702s, and we went all the way down to 703.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
he was edged by
Wow.
1 point, bro.
Wow, crazy, crazy. This is just still a tough area. It definitely. Well, I should look from like a pattern point of view. This is the thing too. After like you get enough experience, you start seeing you can get better at the patterns, right? Like what we're actually looking at. And then if you ask yourself honestly, like what do I see here? What's happening? This is kind of tough. This is a tough pattern, honestly. Even for my eyes, I'm like, this is kind of a toss up because I could see this candle just fully engulfing this and then going higher, but also I could see this rejecting
reclaiming that wick.
Yeah.
This isn't, yeah. You never know.
You never know.
It's all probabilities.
It is. The long is looking like it might be on the table, but so does the short. It's so back and forth here. Just gonna chill. Just gonna wait for the range to like develop more. Got nothing to do but wait. Just freaking wait, my friends. Just freaking wait.
This doesn't look good. As long as we're going to take it, they need to take it right around now.
I know I'm kind of inclined to go short, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
They need to take it right around now if they're going to do it. Greg said he's thinking that they're probably going to sweep the low one more time.
And then go.
Yeah, and then go. I hope Greg's wrong, but that does make sense. It makes sense, but I hope he's wrong. I mean, we did sweep London lows already. We swept London lows already. Showed a little bit of bullish momentum. So, I mean, I think longs is very high probability right now, personally, but
we just gotta let it.
It's not 100%.
Gotta let it digest. Just has to digest, unfortunately.
Yeah.
VIX is back to red, which doesn't give a conviction for the short. But again, we're just digesting underneath this volume point of control area, which makes me like think about the short more, I guess you could say.
Yeah. This is one of them situations. Like I said, you just got to put your stop loss at an extreme low or high, depending on what direction you're going in, and you just got to let it chop around.
Yep.
You just got to let it chop.
Better than overthinking, overdoing, all that type of stuff for sure.
Yeah. Just got to let it chop.
Yeah.
It's going to edge you. It's going to graze you, but you got to hold the line.
Hold the line. Share your screen, bro.
Hold the line. All right. Hold on. Let me clear some of this shit out.
Greg, sweep the low one more time. I'm thinking, yeah, possibly. If we can sweep the low one more time and then reclaim the 40s, then I would really have conviction in the long, and I would go for 850s.
So right now I'm down $482. Another $500. I'm done for the day because my daily max loss is $1,000. But on my screen, it looks pretty bullish. What you think? If you're looking at my screen right now, you take a step
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. I like it. I do. Yeah. I like it here
Yeah,
for
I think
sure.
it's
It's
because I mean,
looking.
it's
I like the
just after
5 minute
that
bars.
sweep, after that London sweep, bro, it's like the probabilities of it playing out increases so much.
Yeah. I like it. I do like it.
Yeah, man.
I'm
After
not
that
against. I'm
London
not
sweep.
against it. I'm not
Because
against
I'm just
it.
really big on that now. Like I just think that like after that, after you see a sweep and your entry model presents, because
It's
that's
supposed
that's
to.
the
Yeah.
whole
It's supposed
point.
to go, that's the whole point. It's supposed to go back the opposite way for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But this action is just like. Honestly, it's just indecisive. I don't have a lot of read on it, a lot of clarity. You know me, I bank on my levels a lot too. So for this near-term volume point of control, just to keep rejecting like this, that's kind of where I'm like, all right, like you know what, I'm even like tempted to try this short right here, like a small little stab at it. But this looks pretty
15
bullish.
minute.
Look at this range, dude. Just a little range.
Yep, here we go.
There you go.
I'm back into the green.
Here you go. Holding the 700. Holding the 700.
Here we go.
Decent.
I wish I could add to my position. Fuck. I definitely would have added right here. That's a bullish candle in 2 minutes. That shit is huge. We get back into this range. Get back
Pretty good.
past 760s and hold. That's what I'm looking for.
Looks kind of decent. It does.
And then it just crashes right here.
I don't know.
Edgar said
750.
that's exactly what he's doing. He's holding the line with the long. I know that's right, Edgar.
Hold the
Extreme
line.
highs and lows.
Extreme highs and lows.
Stop loss
Yeah.
at low of the day.
Very decent long here for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's 700, bro. That's 700.
Bro, those fucking sweeps they just increase your win rate like crazy.
Yeah, they really do work well. They really do work well, honestly.
Man, just a nice little sweep, London session, sweep a London session, nice little entry model.
There you go.
Chandra said, now I feel like a golden indicator. You are, bro. You're my golden indicator. Bro, so Chandra is like, Chandra, you're like half the golden indicator. Derek is the other half. You get Chandra and Derek saying they're going the same direction, bro. That is just close your eyes.
You're
Yeah, that's just
in.
green. Both of them are just green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, what a push there. Some volume too.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna go for the 850s.
Yeah.
Everything bouncing across the board.
I'm just gonna put my profit target at high day.
900s.
839.
Oh yeah.
839.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look on the higher time frame to see if I can be a little bit more ambitious with my profit target, but I don't really see anything besides this high right here. See, let me take this on. I only see this high right here, high a day, high a day, this high right here, which are very close to each other, and then the granddaddy, which is 900s basically.
Yeah.
Like on the 30-minute chart, that's
Yep.
as much as I can see.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really nice accumulation down there, dude. Real nice accumulation down there.
Do you think I should scale out at high day if we reach it and then leave like one runner to see if we can hit this granddaddy target?
Yeah, for sure. Because I think honestly, this thing might just go to 22,000. If
Okay,
anything,
so
it might just
I'm gonna
go.
scale out. I'm gonna
It might
scale
just
out
go,
four
bro.
cons out of five. Four
Like
cons out of
honestly, yeah,
five, and then like one runner for the granddaddy target to clean up.
yeah, very decent. Back into 800s here, and see if we get just a big push through 800.
Um, so I think that's the lesson for today's. I think that's the lesson for today's session. Whenever we're in a ranging or consolidating market, a choppy market, either go to the higher time frame, wait for the liquidity sweep, then a decent entry, and then set your stop loss at an extreme high or low, depending on what direction you're going in. Anything you
Mhm.
want to add there, Tanner?
No, I think it's perfect. Yeah, I think what I really screwed up on is like not leaving my stop at low a day and just letting it trade because it was such a good. It was my key level and it was the volume point of control area. I just flip flopped too much, dude. I was like just too honestly just too like scared with it, I think, and I just didn't fully let it pan out. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
The sweep plus the higher lows, dude, those are nice for sure.
yeah.
Yep,
I
VIX
think I'm just
pushing
gonna
down
start.
too. VIX is down 1% now. It's just like just more and more edge.
Mhm.
Let's
I'm coming
see.
up on break even from my $480 loss from earlier.
There we go. You've been at break even this whole week, bro.
Yeah, bro. I have the
The
last 2 days I've been
break-even
break
week for
even.
you.
Did you see
Yeah.
my tweet? Did you see my tweet that I posted? I pretty much was saying
I
like
don't know if you
the
did.
job. Yeah, so I was saying like the job of a trader is to collect small wins, small losses, and break evens until your system fully pans through and it pushes your account higher.
Mhm. Yep. Yeah, pretty much. Absolutely. Damn, this thing's strong, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Now it's strong. It's got some volume behind it too. Right back into the 800. We got ES testing VWAP. Also testing prior day high, retesting prior day high here. If they want to make a statement, they got to push through here hard.
Yeah. If we can
They're gonna,
clear if we can clear 810s, there's nothing in the way of going to 850.
yeah.
I met so many great people at Austin's boot camp, bro.
Oh yeah, it was great, dude. In-person trading events, bro. I'm telling you, there's something about them, dog. It's just like
Yeah.
they're so unique and fun. Like people need to do them, bro. They're so important.
I fully agree. I mean, I just think that, and one thing about trading and traders, like you don't really meet a trader that's not obsessed with this. So it's like just passion in everybody's eyes
Yeah,
about trying to get
for
this right.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone just wants to get better at it, dude. For sure.
yeah. And then once you get better at it, as you're getting better at it, you're really becoming a better person. So now you're just
Yeah.
dealing with good people all around.
Yep. 100%.
It's a
Exactly.
win-win.
Well said.
Yeah.
Well said.
Let me see what's on my calendar today. I think I got a call with my coach. Our sessions are like 90 minutes.
Wow, that's long.
It's
I
actually
don't
going to be like 2 hours today, actually.
got a big brain. I don't got brain power for that.
Man.
I'd just be bitching the whole time. Why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep doing that?
Therapy
What's wrong
session.
with me for this? Yeah, pretty much.
Man, what's wrong with me? I'm a
What's
horrible
wrong
human
with me,
being.
dog?
Yeah.
I'm a horrible human being. Does it want the liquidity? I think it wants the liquidity.
Liquidity is a price magnet.
I think we want 850s, bro.
Yeah, I think we do. I'm going to sell it. I put my profit target right below that liquidity level,
Mm-hmm.
so I can just get it out the way. And then I'm gonna just leave that one runner for the granddaddy.
Nice. God, that long was so nice, dude. I fucking boofed it, bro. I fucking boofed it.
Mm-hmm.
You just set my stop at low a day and just let the damn thing trade. Totally screwed up on that.
That's okay.
It's
Sometimes,
frustrating.
yeah.
That should have been
Okay.
some easy. That should have
What
been
up,
some easy.
Vaughn? So true. I was just talking about wife about becoming more disciplined and giving up sweets. Yeah, you become disciplined in your day to day. You're definitely gonna become more disciplined on the charts. Like it's synonymous.
You know, one of the best ways to give up sweets, just don't buy them. Everything
That part.
comes down, you know, just like
Yeah.
for me, that's kind of what like helped. Like I was never like a huge sweet tooth and stuff, but if you just don't buy it and don't have it, like trust me, dude, when I go to the grocery store, all times I'm like, fuck, I want some Oreos. I want, I want some junk. I want some junk food, bro. Like I'm like, I want that shit. And then I'm like, you know what? Just don't buy it. And that way you get home and you're like, okay, cool. I'm just not gonna buy it. Like I'm good. So
He said he got two kids. He did have two sons. He got two sons. Not a good
okay, yeah,
idea.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. You'll be
Yeah.
scolded then.
You will be scolded.
You'll be
Man,
scolded.
that is pure discipline at that point because now they're just those cupcakes are just looking at you in the face and you just gotta
Yeah,
say no.
exactly. Yeah.
You gotta say no.
Ooh, big rejection of prior day high here, bro.
Yeah, there is, but I mean, there's not much I can do here.
Yeah. You just gotta let it pan out.
Yeah. Can y'all state the risk on your current long trade? Amazing how much you're up on micros. Diary of a Futures Day Trader. I see you on here. I think I see you on here
Yeah,
like
he
the
was
other
here.
day. What's your
Yeah, he was here.
name? Who is that?
I don't know.
Do you know their real name? Do you know this person personally?
No,
No.
I don't.
Drop your real name because I mean, if you're here, we want to get to know. We want to get to know everybody. But
No, yeah. Oof,
my
dude.
current, yeah, it doesn't look good, but it's fine. My current risk on your current long trade, 5 micros, I'm risking $587. Really, my daily max loss should be like around $518. So it'll probably stop me out before I get here. But I'm risking $587 at the time, at this moment.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I shorted prior day high. And I'm up 600 now.
Oh my goodness. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's how it goes, bro.
God.
Small win, decent loss, and
We're
then
pulling it right
daily
back in
max
the
win.
volume now. We're pulling into this V pocket. I hope it don't bounce here. I mean, for your sake, I know you want it to bounce, but
Yeah,
I'm looking for
I
this.
think it's
I'm
probably
looking for the
this is too
pretty
much, bro.
aggressive. It's pretty
Yeah, it's just too
aggressive.
much.
I'm looking for the dump here, dude. I'm looking for the big
I
dump
didn't even
below
make it to my
700.
2R.
I'm looking for the big dump.
He said, all right, see, you knew you weren't finished. He said, I'm not finished.
I'm not finished. I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm trying to hold this stuff for the really big move. That's my problem now. If this fully retraces, I'm gonna go back to break even on this trade. But if it doesn't retrace and works and doesn't stop me out at break even here, I think this is gonna be a really decent winner.
And if everybody's looking at my trade, the reason why I haven't gotten out of this big dump yet is because this still could be a retest. It could be a full rejection, but I got to respect my plan. This could be a retest.
The
Right?
5-minute
Like,
bar is just
this is
really,
the
really ugly.
consolidation. Yeah, it is. Let me see. Yeah, that's
See the
horrible.
5-minute bar?
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
crazy bearish bar, bro.
But believe it or not, there's been trades where I bounced back from that type of sell-off. I've bounced back from that before.
Yeah.
You know, there's times I've been burnt from it too, though. But you know, it's all probabilities. But like we can see this consolidation area where I entered, and then we get a nice little run up. We retest this consolidation area, and then we can continue to go higher. Or we can just completely sell off and wipe everything. So it's not really up to me to sit here and try to figure out what's going to happen next. Like I just got to stay and play until I get stopped out.
Yeah.
So we just stay and play until we get stopped out.
This is absolutely the area. If it's going to bounce, it has to be right here.
Yeah. It could go a little bit lower, but if it does bounce right here, I'd be happy
Yeah.
about it.
Hmm.
Normally,
Really?
when there's big crashes, there's normally big
Oof,
pumps coming
oof,
after too.
oof, oof,
Oh
oof,
shit!
oof, oof,
Whoa!
oof. Give me it. Give me all of it. I'm coming for it. I'm
Oh
coming for
my
all of it.
God!
I'm coming for all of it,
Whoa!
baby. Oh God, is this
Whoa!
news? This has to be news, bro. What's going on?
Is there news?
Let me check everything.
Okay.
God
Jesus,
damn,
man,
Kenny.
that was horrible.
I think they're gonna hold this, bro. I don't know.
Jeez, that was crazy. He said, "Give me it, give me it all."
Give me it all.
Tanner, you stupid, bro. Bro said, "Give me it all." That's hilarious.
Natural gas storage, is that a thing, dude? Bro, this is gonna fucking hold here, I think.
I hope so. I hope that shit starts pumping.
I cut my short, I went long.
Nice.
Stop at 7:15.
Jesus, that was Chandra's stop too.
Yeah, that was heavy. Right back down to 700.
Same
this whole
highs and lows.
if this holds here though, this is gonna fucking go to go to 850s.
I hope so.
Let's go.
I hope
Now I'm back
so.
back on the same side with you.
That's my favorite. I'm happy about that. We
Right.
deserve to be on the same team.
On the same team, bro. It's teamwork. Oh my good, let's
There we go.
Let's go. Adding. I want 850. What's this liquidity right here?
Don't stop
840.
there. You're not done.
840. 840.
Don't stop
Yeah,
there.
don't
You're
stop
not
there. You're
done.
not done. You're not done.
Eddie said we heading to them highs. We heading to them highs, eh? Heading to them highs.
It was a really nice bounce off that area.
Yes, sir.
I have really decent. I have a pretty big stop in, but if we do for some reason come crashing down and hit my stop, I'll be max loss for the day. But it's okay because I am going to let this work. I'm going to put some out into 840s, 835s. I'm selling half into 835.
And I acknowledge how well I handled that volume, that momentum push down.
You did. You were.
And
You were
I did not touch
clean,
anything.
calm, and collected, dude. Clean,
bro.
calm, and collected, bro. That was fucking amazing. Not all erratic.
That's top tier psychology right there.
That's top tier psychology is right, bro. You're on it with that shit. Always. Always, always, always.
Honestly, that would have been a good place to start taking profits this high, honestly.
See what I love, dude? No, I love this candle though. This 5-minute bar closes up here like this, dude. Like the invalidation point, like for this to come all the way back down and take out 700 now, if we close up here on this 5-minute bar, that would be pretty blasphemy. Like that would be
that would be pretty blasphemy. That is
that would literally be blasphemy, bro.
That is blasphemous, extremely.
So I wouldn't even be mad about it. I'd be like, okay.
Yeah. Even though it doesn't really matter, I'm going to like really take my stop and I'm going to move it up a little bit to this low right here.
Move it to the low of the 700 bar, right? 700.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm at 700.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I was at low a day, but I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal. Low a day was 690s.
Yeah, it's
So
not
I just
too
moved it up
much.
10 points.
Yeah.
So
What a
what if it
crazy
reclaims? What if it reclaims this wick on this 30-minute?
Let's see.
Looks like that's what it's trying to do.
Like back towards the downside.
It might reclaim this wick on this 30-minute.
Oh no, I've just accepted at this point, and it's just unlucky. Just unlucky
Yeah.
fate at that point, dude. Unlucky fate at that point.
Yeah, that's the market being the market at that point.
Yeah.
You stay real cool, my brother. Yeah, that dump was crazy. That shit was crazy, bro.
Shout out Edgar right here. All right, it's a pleasure being on the stream. Thank you, everyone in here. Tanner Lawrence, you guys are rocking it. Makes it more fun to trade with someone like you guys. Right on. We love that. Thank you. Much love.
Mhm.
Much love. We are cruising.
We are cruising.
I'm just teetering around initial price here.
Yeah, I need high a day.
Me too. Be real
Definitely.
nice. Be real nice if we can get high a day.
I need
Be
high
fantastic. Be fantastic. Let's go. Push. Push, baby. Push.
Looks sexy.
Push,
Look at
baby.
that.
Fucking push
Look at
it.
that.
There we
Looks
go.
sexy.
Give me it.
Yeah. That looks so
Pump
sexy.
it. Pump it. Pamp it. Pamp it, baby.
Hype me up. Hype me up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Keep pushing it.
Yes, sir. Small green day for me.
We're gonna go for the full data reclaim here in the 900s. We're going for 20. I'm
Look
going
at
for
that.
22K.
Ooh,
I'm going for 22K. I'm going for 22K.
ooh. Yes, sir. I'm moving stop to break even.
I'm selling 3 more at 895s.
Bro, we're
Just shy.
going to 900s. I believe we're going. There's nothing in the way.
Dude, yeah,
I
and
don't know how long it's
these
gonna
candles
take.
are so aggressive, bro.
I don't know how long it's going to take, but I think we're going to 900s. There's nothing in
These
the way right
candles
now.
are so aggressive too. Yeah. I think they want 22K. They might want 22K, bro.
That's crazy.
What a
You
freaking
see how
pop.
bullish? Look how bullish this fucking candle is right here.
Look
Where's
at
my
the dude,
marker?
look at the 30-minute chart, bro. Pull up the
Look at
30-minute chart.
Look at this shit, bro. That candle is so fucking bullish, bro.
I know, we
That's
love that.
crazy.
Pull up the 30-minute
Yeah.
chart, bro.
He's right here.
It's on 30.
You talking about this one right here? You talking about that candle right there?
Yeah. Just see it, just like it's literally engulfing the past 2 bars now. Now you just got to let this breathe. If you're already long, you just let this breathe now and do its thing. And it's very unlikely to come towards the lows at this point. Obviously, everything can happen. Nothing's impossible.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's just very unlikely now for that to happen.
For sure. And I'm gonna let me choose one chart. I'm gonna go to the 30-minute. As you guys can see, there is literally nothing right here. There's nothing right here.
Yeah, I think they want 22K, bro.
There's nothing stopping price from
this
hitting that
850.
level right
This
there.
850 is like really the big level. So we pushing those 850s. That's why we're kind of struggling here too. Makes total sense. This 850 is going to be the big one. If we can get through 850 though, I think we're just going to smooth sail to 22K, to be honest.
Yeah, no, we're good. There's nothing in the way here. I don't know how long it'll take. That's the key part. Like,
No, I don't know how long it'll take either. It might be a hot minute. Might need to make some more tea, bro.
Initial balance rejection. I have no idea what initial balance is.
So Joey talked about that at the seminar. It's basically the first. It's the initial
first hour?
first hour. Yeah, the first hour of the day. So I think you draw the highs and lows of the first hour, and basically like when we fail one way or the other, you end up like taking that same direction, I think, or opposite direction. I forget exactly what it was.
I heard that the first hour of the day, if it's bullish or bearish, the chances of it, the chances of the rest of the session, going in that direction is very high. I don't know what the percentage was, but
Mhm.
something I read.
Something in a book I read.
Hmm.
What a freaking wick, dude.
All right. That was crazy, bro.
That was crazy.
Let me see what the 30-second chart looks like.
Dude, pull up the 1 second, bro.
The
Pull up the 1
second.
second, dude.
Bro, look at this shit. That's crazy. I'm about to pull up the 1 second.
Yo, there was a from 35.
This looks insane. Look at the 1
there-
second chart.
There was literally a 20.1 second candle.
Look at the 1 second chart, bro. This
It's,
shit's crazy.
it's going nuts, bro.
You said, what would you say?
There's a 20.1 second candle.
A 20.1 second candle.
Yeah. Dude, I feel like trading the 1 second chart feels like you're trading meme coins.
Right. It does.
It
Please
does.
tell me you don't
Holy
trade.
shit.
Please tell me you don't trade meme coins.
Oh, I did for a little bit, and I lost like a quick like $800, and I was like, I'm out here, dude. Look at this thing. This is the Bulls are trying to make a statement today, dude. I'm telling you, 22K. They want it. They fucking want it, dude. They want
Yeah.
22K. Crazy, just pushes, dude. Really bullish.
Crazy ass price action done for the day. Yes, sir. I actually messaged Chandra last night, and I was like, bro, how do you identify like a really high quality liquidity sweep? Like, what do you really like? What are you
Yeah.
looking at for these sweeps? And he's just
Mhm.
like really looking for London high and lows. So I kind of like stole that from him because
Yeah.
like his hit rate is insane.
Yeah, for sure.
His
I mean,
hit
it
rate
works
is crazy, bro.
for sure. It works.
Yeah.
I think what I really like about this setup is that we had that big, huge manipulation dump around what was it, 11:30 or not
Right
11:30,
here.
10:30. Yeah, 10:30. Yeah, when we
10:30.
rejected prior day high, and then we came down but didn't break low a day, and they instantly
Yeah.
reversed it. Like, you know how many people probably got trapped on that impulse short? I luckily caught most of the short, and then I was short, and then I cut it because I was like, nah, this is how I get trapped. I'm going to flip long. And I ended up making about 300 on that trade. So I went from negative 300. I went from negative 600 to negative 300 on the day, got long, and then I just covered and filled into that huge push. Now I'm up 500 with 600 floating profit right now.
So you're up like $1,100 at the moment.
I'm up 1,100. Yeah. And everyone just
That's
watched me go
beautiful.
through fucking insane
Yeah.
back and forth, dude.
I mean, that requires a lot of like mental like fortitude, bro. Like you can't like those type of fluctuations. You have to, yeah.
Yeah, well, the thing
But-
is, I think what helps over time for me is I just think about the setup. Like, yeah, I'm frustrated back and forth. That's also why I was like, all right, chill for a second, bro. What is happening? What's going on? Let price do its thing. And then from there, like, kind of see what's going to happen. So I think we do go 22K though at this rate.
This dump you were talking about, that, so like, like Chandra, his stop loss was right here. So this would have been a perfect little entry right here.
Ooh, look at this. China and Trump on a call right now for tariff deals. Fuck, dude. I need to put my stop to break even, maybe.
I think I'm gonna stick to the plan.
I think I'm gonna cut it, dude, and take my win.
Because if I think you should for sure.
I should, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely should. Because you're up a good amount.
I'm
personally, good. I'm gonna stick to my plan. Because
it'll probably be good.
I only got one con on, so it really doesn't matter to a degree. Like the worst situation in my situation is $236 on the day, and if it works out, then I'm up like $400, $500.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter.
I just closed it. I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll be dead honest with you. I'm gonna lock out 2 of my accounts, and then one of them I'm gonna go for max win to see if we can get a further push higher, and go from there. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm locking out 2 right now. I'm up 700, by the way. I'm gonna share my screen.
Beautiful.
So some W's. Everyone just saw me go from crazy fluctuations, but we literally came out with the W plus 700 on the day. Crazy. I was
for sure.
That was quite the fluctuation, but I will take it. And I'm going to do this now, right? Custom. Let's go 6:30 a.m. tomorrow.
W.
No fucking bullshit trading Asia.
Yeah, fuck that Asia shit.
Yeah, so I need settings, copy trading, clear, save. I don't know which one is which actually. Hold on. This is a new one, the old one. Oh, this is a good one. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Trade win percentage. Only 57% win rate, but my R multiple is 1.5 on this account.
Not too bad.
Not terrible.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I think a 2R would have been perfect.
Yeah,
that,
2R
win rate.
would be better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't even tell you. So I didn't even tell you this. So I had to reach out to Top Step because for a live account,
Mm-hmm.
do you notice I'm missing anything?
What
did you just look at?
Oh, like the stats. Yeah, performance stats. They don't have that on there?
No, bro. I can't fucking look at none of my stats. And then on top of that, let me show you this. So I come down here, right? And then I go to trades. Look, bro. The trades component is only available for sim accounts. So I cannot take out my trades and put it into TradeZilla. I can't take it out and put it into TradeZilla. And then if I go to orders, I do have my orders and I take it out, like I export it through a CSV file. I try to put it into TradeZilla and it only takes the trades tab on TradeZilla. It won't take the orders.
That's really strange. What the fuck?
So I have no way of tracking my data on my live account, bro. And then I messaged them, and what they told me was, we're going to try to work on getting the performance stats on the live accounts. And also, I can't help you with third-party, you know what I'm saying, third-party websites.
That's
so
dumb,
if they don't
dude.
take the orders tab, then they just don't take it. I'm like, okay.
That's dumb, bro.
So I'm just over here free balling everything. I'm just trading the best I can every day.
That's super dumb.
It is. Can't even track my fucking stats, bro.
Yeah, like what the fuck, bro?
Like, how am I supposed to do a monthly review?
Literally, you can't.
They do anything to bro. Shit's crazy.
Let's see this reclaim. Well, if China and Trump are on the phone, I hope they fucking come to a deal on my fucking Apple calls push, dude. Apple just keeps getting fucking lean.
Apple's not what it used to be, bro.
Well, just this China shit's fucking been rolling me, dude. Okay. Do we reclaim here? Do we reclaim here? Nice pullback to ES view up. ES is a good amount of room still.
Yeah, I think this trade is still valid.
Dude, I mean, if it holds here and we get back about 850s, dude, this thing's going to 2K. I'm fucking full porting. No, I'm just kidding.
Fucking full porting. Give me 5 minis on the charts right
now. Yeah, I want to. Okay, so real quick in the chat too for everyone. So two announcements. First one, today's the last day. Buy any merch from strongtrading.com. You can enter to win a free 150K straight funded account with Top One Futures. So check it out. strongtrading.com. I'll put the link in here in the chat. Go check that out. Number two, check out Top One Futures. If you haven't checked it out, that's what we've been trading on. Well, Lawrence trading on Top Step, but I'm trading on Top One Futures. Straight to funded accounts. Great firm. Big fan of them. Payouts are great. Really fast so far. So check them out. Use code STRONG. I'll put all that in the chat.
The banner too.
Banner. Yep.
Yeah.
But
yeah, bro. Today was a crazy day, man.
It was a crazy day, bro.
A lot, bro.
I know today. Yeah, for sure. I love sessions like this though, where you can really learn from stuff and like just watch. I think, God, it's just there's always a lesson. There's always a lesson involved, dude. It's like
Yeah.
what there's always a lesson involved, man. Every time.
I think the biggest thing, what would you like? Okay, what would you critique me on? Like, what is something that you think that I need to work on? Like
I
something
think
that,
I think
mhm,
being like, okay, here actually feeding off each other, like, because when I always go, I'm long, and I've noticed like you kind of like hop in then right then too, because we do have similar
mhm,
ideas, but I think you need
yeah,
to work on being like, is this my entry model or not? You
yeah,
know,
right,
because I'm just a fucking loudmouth, and I'm just like, I'm long because I see something on my chart, and like that's how I am. It's like when I see it, I really am just thinking about risk reward. So I'm like, okay, like if I'm gonna be long, it needs to be right here, and like, like this, it needs to be it type thing.
yeah. No, I agree with
So
you. It's just that you gotta understand, like the times that you like, it makes sense. Like,
I
it's
know
not
for
like
sure.
I'm just going in because
For
you're
sure,
going in. It's like it makes sense, bro. Like this,
for
you know
sure,
what I'm saying?
for
So I'm
sure.
like, bro, I have the same bias, and what he's
Yeah,
saying definitely is just,
yeah,
And then on top of that, it's like a lot of times your entries, since they're so precise, it's like even if I were to jump in with you, the risk is so small
yeah, yeah,
just to see if it's going to
absolutely.
pan through. But I get where you're coming from. I do need to wait for my entry mile. I completely
Yeah,
agree
a
with
little
you.
more patient. I think that's
1000%.
yeah. Okay, what's your critique for me? Let's hear it. Everything you fucking saw.
Yeah, right.
What's your
Yeah,
critique for
no.
me?
I would say I think you're on, and you know what's crazy? I think that you're like solid nine times out of 10. That 1 out of 10 thing is, I think that you pay attention to the noise too much.
Oh, for sure I do. Yeah, I
Yeah, like
overthink
the
it too.
noise, the price action between your stop loss and profit target.
Yeah,
I think that you pay attention to how it gets there a little bit too
yeah.
much, and it sways
Oh,
you.
for sure.
If you just like don't even care how it gets to your stop or profit and just don't even pay attention to it too much,
Yeah.
then I think that you'd be
Mhm.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I think that might have stemmed from my options days. So I used to watch the tape like a hawk on things that were in play. And when I'm
Mhm.
watching like those small movements, and especially scalping options so different because you don't care about pullbacks as much when you trade
Yeah,
futures because it's
yeah,
static, right? You don't got to deal with
yep.
fucking theta and all that
Theta,
and
delta,
all the
and all that
Greeks. You don't have to
shit.
deal with the
Yeah.
Greeks. So I think that stems from my options days. Just so used to doing that. And that for me is what makes it a little bit tough is I'm
Yeah.
I'm really thinking about all the movement in between everything. So
Do you ever think about going back to options? Because sometimes I do. I think that I think that
um
I want to get a certain amount of payouts so I can actually
yeah,
fund an options account again, so I don't necessarily like I could just say fuck prop firms if I wanted to.
yep, yep. I
So
I like swinging options. I like swing trading options. I'm more of a fan of that personally.
mhm.
Um
But day
I don't
trading is out of the question for
Yeah,
you.
like I don't know, here and there, dude. I will like see, but like a lot I like the earning setups. If there's a really good earning setup, I'm all over it. And I'm like, oh, okay, I like this. Like there was a really good one on Friday. My problem is though, I'm still like a junkie and I want to trade zero DT all the time. And this happened to me on Friday where I traded zero DT on ZS. I had like a little side thing while we were streaming with Austin. And I just went way too far out of the money, ended up expiring worthless. But then literally over the next 2 days, ZS pumped insane, bro.
Yeah.
Insane. So
And once they start pumping, bro, those contracts go for a crazy premium. Jesus, bro. But it's
yeah.
like if you don't catch it where the momentum is, that's why one thing that I can be grateful for about like trading options before I went to props and trading futures
Mhm.
is like your timing has to be impeccable for
Yep.
options. Like
Yep.
you have to wait for that extra pullback or that double
Yeah.
leg or you know what I'm saying? Like that
Yeah.
retest. Your timing of entry has to be remarkable.
Yep. It does. It
Yeah.
really, really does. This looks
So
pretty good, man.
yeah, like I said,
I
there's
went,
nothing in
I
the
went,
way
I went
here.
long on my that third account, like I told you. I went long on this pullback to
Mhm.
800 actually, and
You going to 22,000s, or what are you
no,
going
I
for?
no, honestly, because my max win on the day will be just above the liquidity at 21,902 is my target.
Nice. Okay, I put mine's right below, so mine is 21,896 right now. I don't even want to face the
Respect.
liquidity.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
So
Free.
if So I could get rid of this and then put this up here. And yeah, that'll be like we can get that. I'll be $500 on the day,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll be good to go. Better than break even, I'll tell you that. I've been break even the yesterday and Tuesday.
Oh shit! What the fuck just happened? Why did that do that?
Uchers.
Uchers. Why did it do that?
Uchers.
That was weird. Sorry, guys. Here's the link.
Are you still taking on? Are you taking on any VIP clients? Because I mean, you could tell if you are, then people can go to strongtrade.com and get the VIP package.
No, well, I just signed Bob, so that's it for now. It's just it depends on the roster, dude. It's just like when people drop off, I'm just looking to open up new spots. Same thing for you. Like eventually, we just obviously got you loaded up, so you're cruising now. But yeah, that's it for now. I don't have any open spots. But
I will say this. I do have what time is my call today with Buddy? Let me see.
hey, buddy,
Yeah,
you know what's crazy
his name
is
Wellington.
we got 160 people on X right now, and
Mhm.
none of them comment in here. YouTube is really where everyone hangs out and comments.
Yeah.
Crazy. If you're tuning in from X, say what up. Drop something in the comments. Say what's good. What's going on? What's going on?
Ooh, 12:30. That's not going to work, brother.
That's not going to work, brother.
I'm not going to be free until. Damn, bro.
I'm $1,500 away from a payout on one account. The other one, I am a little bit more, about 2,200 away on the other one.
So, fuck. I'm trying to think. How can I make this work?
Cruising. Can we get our liquidity taparoo?
Damn.
I would love to see Apple just fucking ripstick, dude. I would love to see it. Love to see it. I feel like market makers love, like when there's news, like Trump talking with China or whatever. They love to manipulate it one way and then just gotcha. Like just that dump. Dude. The lesson today from prior day high, the 800s down back to 700, and then the whole reclaim of it.
Mhm.
God, that's just like a textbook manipulation, dude.
Yeah, that was textbook manipulation. That was crazy. And that's what I was saying earlier. Like that shit stopped right on like a designated stop loss right here. Like look at that. Look at that shit.
Yeah, literally.
Tapped all those stop losses, came right back up, straight shot.
Yo, we got someone from Twitter. Yo, what's up, Will? Yo, I'll comment. Yo, what you're saying about option scalping, I totally get. I used to do that. I'll show it. Used to do that. Definitely causes you to want to jump ship at the slightest bad signal. I don't do that now. Just equities now. One setup on futures. I trade occasionally. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's the best way to go. Honestly,
it's a good way to put it for sure.
Yeah.
It's because I mean, you have implied volatility. You get the spikes, and I actually remember, you know, Carmine, Invested Trade.
Yeah.
He had a really good video on this explaining basically just the difference between options and futures on like the same exact move, and he compared the charts of trading like a 0DT SPX option versus futures. And literally only when we were pumping so hard and so aggressively did the SPX technically make you more money, quote unquote. but it's like it was marginally different, and you have to sell perfectly into the pump. So it's like, yeah, bigger pictures, futures are a superior product. That's why when people trade SPX or like 0DTE, SPY or QQQ, it's like,
Yeah,
dude, you might as well just trade futures. They're just a superior product. They're
it
way
really
better.
is.
They're way better. You trailing this now?
Yeah.
Yeah, smart. Good.
I don't think that it should after. So this is my whole idea here, right? So
Mhm.
we pumped, retrace, swept everybody under here, reached a new
Mhm.
high, right?
Mhm.
We retested right
Yep.
here.
Love it.
We shouldn't be retesting this level no more.
Yeah. We
I
should
don't think we
hold
should
here.
retest that. Yeah, we should be going straight here. Or like,
Yeah.
of course you can like play around or whatever, but we
Yeah.
shouldn't be retesting. We shouldn't retest this anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll trail it right there.
Retesting the 850s now, which is the key level from this morning. Let's see if this can hold here. It'll be really, really nice.
Yeah.
I'm honestly not gonna lie though. I'm kind of just getting over it. I might just cut it. But
I mean, I
want,
understand. I
we're,
mean,
we're
I
so
think that
close.
you
We're
should.
so close too. I'm just
Yeah, I
like,
think you should hold it only because there's no resistance here. Like there,
I
you have
know
no
it's
reason
not.
to cut right now. Like there's
Yeah.
nothing
And
here.
if we hold the 850s, this is just classic bullish action, in my opinion. I would just hate to go red on this trade for no reason. I might go to break even on it.
Where's your break even?
Fucking 830s, 829.25.
Oh, that's kind of tight.
It is pretty tight. But if I sell it
Mm.
now, it's an extra $400.
If you're gonna do break even, you might as well sell it now. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I know.
If you're gonna go to 820s, 830s, I think that you damn near should just go ahead and sell it.
I want to see
That's
if
how
we
you
hold it.
feeling.
Well, this 850s is my key level. So it's like if we hold this right here, honestly, I'm gonna move my trail to 844. If we take it, I'm cool.
844. We're at 855. We're at 850s.
I know. I'm just being
You
super
might as
tight.
well
I want
you
this
might-
850 to hold. This is my level.
Oh, okay. I was about to say you might as well go ahead and take that shit now. You're gonna do it like that.
All right, fine.
Yeah, you might as well take it right now if you're gonna play
All
it
right,
that
yeah.
close.
That put me up 1,000 on the day on that account. Get a little extra, just a little extra lunch money.
Nice. Nice.
A little bit extra lunch money.
Yeah, that's how I see it, bro. I mean, if I do that for myself, like if I feel like I got to play something to a point where I got to trail it pretty tight, then I'm already in a
Mhm.
mental state where I'm like, I don't want to take a L. And if you're not
Yeah.
willing to take a L, go ahead and get out the
Yeah.
trade.
Yeah. From Will here, you can be so right, but yet break even or loss, dude. That's the worst fucking thing with trading options. So many times, how many times, Lawrence, you've been like you've been correct on it, but it's like theta. Yeah, theta online's brutal.
For sure.
Plus the thing no one talks about is the best things to trade are stocks in play. Correct. That's why I was a huge advocate of looking for like stocks that have earnings or like some sort of news catalyst. I learned that early on from SMB and my mentor Kyle and Lance. Usually the higher R vol, but then have I imply volatility really high backed into the price. Correct. Exactly. So then the best probability trades have the worst options pricing. Haha. That's why I still trade the same setup with shares. Totally makes sense for sure.
Yeah.
And if you have the capital to do it, like, yeah, it makes way more sense. I
Yeah,
just
for
starting
sure.
out trading options, I didn't have a lot of capital. I would trade with like a $10,000 account. So, $10,000 in shares, you're not going to make too much money off that depending on what you're trading.
Yeah, and I think that like that's
Yeah.
like probably the biggest takeaway with option is just like it's like low barrier to entry and ownership. That's it, like just low barrier to entry. But other than that, man, I don't find it worth it because there's been so many times where I would get into an option trade and the underlying stock will be pushing, but the value of the contract would just be dead, bro.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
I might have gotten in too early, or I got in when when like it becomes very volatile, and then we get a
Mhm.
pullback, loses its volume, and then it
Yeah.
never really reaches. Even if it hits my profit target, it never really reaches the same volume as it did
Yeah.
as it did before, bro. I'm good
Absolutely.
off options, honestly. Unless it's swinging, unless we're swinging, I'm good.
Swinging, yeah. Swing makes just a different type of beast.
Swinging. You said swinging as well.
I said swinging is just like less stress mentally, I suppose, because you
Yeah,
just
for
have to
sure.
have like really defining moments where you're right or wrong, and so you're just like, let it do its thing, give it a whole daily bar to work with. Give it a whole damn daily bar to work with. I think this should go, dude. I don't think there's
Yeah.
anything.
Are
to
you still in
cut.
the? Oh yeah, you cut.
I cut and then I got back in. I told you this account that I have right
Did
here.
you size down? Did you size down at least?
No, I was sized up. But I have my loss just right here at the low of this bar at 43. And if I lose this, I'm gonna be literally right back where I was. I'll
Oh
be
my
up.
God.
I'll still be up 700 like where I first started with this. So
Mhm.
I'm cool with it.
Eyes closed, just swinging.
I'm cool with it. What kind of music you listen to, Lawrence? I don't think I've asked you this.
I listen to a lot of different shit. Of course, I listen to like R&B, hip hop, neo
Mhm.
soul.
Okay.
I do listen to like I do like indies. Like, I like
Okay.
Tame Impala, what I'm
Okay.
saying? Shit like that. What's that dude's
Okay.
name? I used to binge him heavy. What's his name? I can't believe it. I forgot his name. I gotta look it up. But like I do like indies a lot.
Okay.
And that's about it. Like indies, um, R&B, hip hop, neo soul. What else do we have in here? I gotta look at my playlist. Oh, that's his name. Hold on, I'm about to tell you his name. Toro y Moi.
See, I don't know any of this shit, dude.
Yeah,
I went to UC Santa Barbara where I discovered EDM, and I just like that's been my shit forever. That's just what I love.
yeah. Do you only listen to EDM?
No, I listen a little bit of like different stuff, but like honestly, I think part of it too is just because obviously you know me, I just like fucking caffeine gym junkie. So like
Yeah, yeah.
I just love energy, and like that's how I
Mhm.
kind of got into like dubstep and like that really crazy music because when I'm
Yeah.
at the gym, it's just fucking energy and hype, and I'm like, let's go, this is fire. And then I don't know, I like house kind of just when I'm cruising and just chilling.
Yeah, I like
Uh,
house music too. I do like
yeah,
house
house
music.
music's
Like I'll put
dope.
on a
Yeah,
nice little playlist. Yeah.
yeah, especially if
Yeah.
you're like studying or focusing, house is like kind of
Hmm.
sick. It just
Yeah.
depends obviously what type. And then I listen to like throwbacks and stuff a lot. Honestly, like
Yeah.
sometimes
Yeah, I do too.
I'll throw on the fucking like emo throwbacks and shit. That
Yeah,
was just from
yeah.
my era. That's fun. I honestly don't listen that much hip hop, bro. Like I used to.
Yeah.
I used to be big like ASAP Rocky and like fucking
Yeah.
Wiz and all that shit back when like
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
in college, especially early college. And then I just kind of like I don't know, I'm just kind of
So
stopped
you like
listening.
more so like the East Coast hip hop at that time? You didn't really like the West? I mean, you're from
Yeah,
California,
honestly,
so
ironically, yeah, I didn't listen to too much Tupac.
yeah.
I liked Biggie more than Tupac
Me
personally.
too. Me too.
Like,
I like Biggie more than Pop. Yeah.
yeah, just like his music. I don't know because that was, I
Yeah.
guess, I don't know, big because Biggie's music too was more. It's more that R and
Biggie-
B, I guess, style. You know, it's more like
Yeah.
flowy and shit.
And you can
So
tell he's more skilled. He was way more skilled
yeah,
of a lyrics. So did you like were you kind of like did you listen to like Michael Jackson or Prince or something like that? Like how did you listen to Mike Jackson like that or Prince or
no,
something?
not
Not really?
really. No,
Yeah,
no,
me
I
neither.
didn't.
I'm not a big Michael
No,
Jackson like listener.
no,
Like I respect it, but I never really like listened to a bunch of his music,
yeah,
honestly.
yeah, it's not my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I get it. I used to listen to house like YouTube will suggest like house like a
yeah,
house playlist. Like you know how people
yeah,
be like in the beach at the beach with their little
yeah,
DJ
yeah,
kid and stuff like that. Yeah, like I'll
yeah,
listen to that in the morning when I was trading.
yeah, yeah.
I'm big on lo-fi. Like I love lo-fi. Like
Lo-fi's
you see the
fire.
yeah, like you see the color of my candlesticks. I got
Yeah.
that from like the synth
Okay.
wave lo-fi. Yeah, like
Yeah, it's fire.
the retro like 80s Miami synth wave,
Yeah,
purple
that
and
shit's
blue.
fire. That shit's
Yeah, that's what
fire
yeah.
for
I was hooked
sure.
on that shit hard, bro.
That
That's
shit's
why my
fire.
candlesticks are that color.
Okay, I back it. Yeah, I've always
Yeah.
wondered. I know everyone puts their candles different. Even dude, like Austin uses all black candles.
All black, yeah.
Like that's kind of wild because I'm like, I need some sort of contrast when I'm looking at shit. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I need like something for my eyes like to differ if it's up or
Mhm.
down. Like, yeah, I can see
Yeah.
if it's going up or down, but like the context of the candle like helps me a lot. So I don't know. I'm just not afraid of like the classic too, just red and green, like the whole like psychology thing of like, yeah, don't be afraid. I don't want to see like this color candle going down because it's gonna make me like be worried. It doesn't really do that to me. I'm just like, oh, okay,
Yeah, that's
it's a
because you got
pullback.
years in the game. Like
That's
I
true.
think the
Yeah,
whole red and green thing, that's just going to be for people who are just starting out for the most part.
sure, yeah,
And it does make sense. Like even when I was like watching my son watch TV, Mickey Mouse was like, okay, we have a red lever and a green lever. Which one means to go? Which one means to
Yeah,
stop? So
yeah, that's right.
from a
Yeah.
very young age, we're already
Yeah.
conditioned on those
We're
colors.
conditioned on it for sure.
Yeah, but like if your psychology is up to par and you've been trading for 4, 5, 10 years, like I can turn all this red and green right now. It really wouldn't make a fucking difference for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's get a fucking boner candle right here. Just a rip stick, dude.
A ripper.
Let's get a rip stick. Just a fucking
Yeah.
a bit-a-thon. A bit-a-thon.
Is
Let's
is
see here.
is because we hop on Austin's tomorrow. He shows it on X for free.
Yeah. So what's cool is we're pretty much live streaming every day. On Fridays we are on ASFX TV, which is streamed to X for free. So yeah, everyone can watch it on X. So tomorrow, anyone in here will be on Austin's stream, not
Mhm.
not the huge.
Yeah.
I think we can connect our YouTube though and stuff to him.
Yeah, you would have to give him your password, username and password and stuff. So I mean, you
Okay.
can do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, he just wants all my data, bro.
Yeah, that's it. So he can send
What-
you
What's
shit.
the link for
market
X
shit.
tomorrow? Yeah, Diary of a Future Trader. It's gonna be here. We go. Here's the boner candle. Fill us.
The boner candle, Phyllis.
Boner
That's
candle.
crazy. That's so crazy.
Pause.
Oh my
Pause.
god. This is
pause.
not a Diddy. This is not a Diddy party, Tanner.
Pause.
This is not a Diddy party. Boner candle, Phyllis now.
Oh god, dude, we're so close.
Yeah.
So close. For tomorrow, the
definitely.
link for X is just gonna be Austin Silver's X. So check out Austin Silver on Twitter. I hate calling it
Austin
X. Bro.
Silver.
It sounds weird.
It's Twitter.
Yeah.
That's part of that's a part of his plan to take over everything.
Yeah.
Media first, then politics. It's genius. Then
Damn,
Neuralink.
I should have not fucking trailed on that big pullback. I was a bitch.
I was a bitch.
But whatever. I went from green to let's go.
Yeah.
We
Nice.
Gucci.
We're
We
good,
Gucci.
bro. So
W's in the chat, everyone.
W's in the chat, bro.
W's
This is the
in
most
the chat.
transparent you're going to see online right here.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, we going tilt
Got
in front
it,
of
great
everybody.
long.
We're in deep
Let's
red,
go.
deep drawdown, come down. This is what I was talking about. I literally called the future. Let's go back to the tape where I was like, listen,
Yeah.
you're gonna have a small green, decent red, daily max win. That's what's gonna happen. Like, a
Dude.
crazy win. You didn't get the daily max win, but you could have.
My friend. I'm not on those accounts. Yeah, not on my like main accounts, but my friend. Let's go here. Let's go here. Check that out.
I called
Personal
it.
daily profit target,
called it,
baby.
bro. I
2
called it.
grand. Let's go.
Bro.
2K. 2K.
It's so scary how well I know your trading game. It's
I
so
know.
scary how well I know your trading game, bro.
I
Oh
know.
my god.
I know. You know,
It's actually scary, bro. I called that shit
Yeah,
out
we're
like an
locking.
hour ago.
we're locking, baby.
Yeah, I called that shit out like an hour ago. I'm locking right now. I'm gonna let you lock, and then I'm gonna switch my screen.
Okay, go for it. Lock it out,
Alright.
guys. Lock it out. If you're using
We're
Top
locking
One
out.
Futures or any Project X futures platform, lock it out if you're good, especially if you're green. What a great fucking trade, dude. This is the type of action we want. I would say obviously got a little messy at one point, but still
Yeah.
nice.
But the thing
really
is,
nice
even when
action.
it did get messy, we acknowledged that it was messy and we needed to move to extreme highs and lows.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm up 520 for the day. Tanner's up about 2,000 on the day. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, good shit, guys. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, well, Monday technically, but if you guys want to check us out on ASFX TV,
We'll be there tomorrow.
on Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Right
all
on.
right, man. I'm gonna hop
Good.
off.